Alright guys, I know Nairmon uploaded this video July 5th, but I was waiting for Phil because Phil usually wants to be in it, but Phil's working or something, so I will do this one alone. I'm sorry, I know you guys love Phil, but he's not here. I'm sorry. So, here is the video.
It's called Chapter 16 and 17.
By the way, this is surround sound, in case you can't tell.
Except that Chapter 16 has already been read by my friend Charlie. We did this thing where we swapped videos for a week. Now I'm going to link you to Charlie's reading of Chapter 16, but I also think it will be an interesting experiment if I just carry on and you just skip that chapter and we see if the book still makes sense. Because I have a theory that we can just leave a chapter out and it won't make a difference. So Chapter 17. Okay, so this is officially the most boring chapter of any book I have ever read. Bella's dad walks in. Hey Dad, where's the fish? Dad, I put it out in the freezer. Oh, I'll go grab a few pieces before they freeze. Billy dropped off some of Harry Clearwater's fish fry this afternoon. He did? Charlie's eyes lit up. That's my favourite! Oh, but now she's mentioned that she's dating Edward Cullen and it's really awkward, except that her dad is completely out of touch and keeps calling him Edwin. Bella is going to play baseball with Edward Cullen and her vampire family. Yes, you heard me correctly. The one thing that Dracula and Interview with a Vampire and all the other vampire classics were always missing is an element of light competitive sport. There's this really weird moment where Bella ends up standing next to Edward's mum, Esme. Bella says, "You're not going to play?" and Esme says, "No, I prefer to referee. I like keeping them honest. I do think of them as my children in most ways. I could never get over my mothering instincts. Did Edward tell you I'd lost a child? My first and only baby. He died just a few days after he was born. The poor thing. It broke my heart. That's why I jumped off the cliff." Bella says, "You don't mind then that I'm so wrong for him?" And Esme says, "No. You're what he wants. It'll work out somehow." There's a lovely message there of love conquering all, and if you love each other, everything can work out. But not if one of you wants to kill the other one. That surely is an exception. "How are you enjoying the game?" said Edward. "Well, it would be nice if I could find just one thing you didn't do better than everyone else on the planet," I said. He flashed his crooked smile, leaving me breathless. Apparently we're just recycling all the ideas from the old chapters. But oh no, danger! There are some other vampires that are coming to play baseball as well. Edward is worried that they'll catch the scent of Bella's blood and realise that she's a human and kill her, so he says, "Put your hair down." Chapter 18 now, because Chapter 17 was a non-event. They emerged one by one from the forest clearing. The first male into the clearing fell back immediately, allowing the other male to take the front, orienting himself around the tall, dark-haired man in a manner that clearly displayed who led the pack. The third of them was a woman. Their eyes were different too, not the gold or black I'd come to expect, but a deep burgundy that was disturbing and sinister. They just walk up to him and go, "You got room for a few more players?" And Edward's dad says, "Actually, we were just finishing up, but we'd love to do that another time. Are you staying in the area for long?" "We'd rather you didn't hunt in this area because we're trying to keep a low profile." And the other vampire says, "Of course, we certainly won't encroach on your territory, we just ate anyway." So you think that was a massive anticlimax until James suddenly whipped his head around, scrutinising me, his nostrils flaring. Edward stayed in front of me, tensed up like a lion. Because that's the thing about lions, is they're always so tense. Edward starts driving the Jeep at 120 miles an hour and strapping Bella in and saying, "We're going far away, right now." It was the single most menacing thing I had ever heard. So Edward's now driving like a maniac and Bella's saying, "No, please, you've got to stop because he'll track the scent of me to my dad's house and then he'll kill my dad and everything will be really bad." So she has used her brain on page 335 for the first time and said, "You take me back to my house, I'll tell my dad that I want to go back home to Phoenix and we'll wait until the tracker's watching and then we'll run and he'll follow us and I'll leave my dad alone, and then you can take me anywhere you want." So we're up to chapter 19 now, and things are starting to happen. It's only taken 340 pages, and now, I've got pins and needles in my foot, and I just fell over there. Chapter 19 will be coming soon.
Wait.
So we're up to chapter 19 now, and things are starting at 335 for the 40 page. Chapter 19. I've got alone, and then you can take me anywhere you want. So we're up to chapter 19 now, and things are starting to happen. It's only taken 340 pages, and now, I've got pins and needles in my foot, and I just fell over there. Chapter 19 will be coming soon.
Awkward. The first like 15 chapters that he did were really funny. Now they're they're pretty funny. They're funny kind of now. Hope you like this video. I'm getting comments that people like my reaction videos, but Nairmon's never commented, so still have a goal. Yeah.